A few days ago, I made a tweet on X about a message I received from a medical student who was heartbroken and was having a hard time moving on. He wrote, "My exams are close and my heart is broken. I feel very low, distracted and unable to focus on my studies because of my recent heartbreak. How do I move on and focus on my studies?" That tweet got a lot of reactions. Many people shared their own personal experiences of their breakup and narrated stories of people they knew who repeated a year or even failed out of medical school because of a breakup. You see, dating in medical school is not a problem. Being heartbroken during medical school is the thing you have to be careful with. You may be almost complete and strong as a person before the relationship, but once it's over, it may take a toll on you and you'd find yourself underperforming, especially if there's no time to heal or deal with the pain. I know of someone whose relationship came to an end about a week before the start of her second MBBS examination. She cried and cried, then realized that she had no time to feel pain because of a man. She definitely did not want to add a receipt or repeat the heartbreak. She knew that the scar from the relationship will forever remain if she failed to graduate with her classmates. So she used that pain and anger to sit down and read, and luckily, she passed and proceeded to the next level with her mates. Sadly, not everyone is as lucky as her. A friend of mine repeated his third year because of a heartbreak. He couldn't focus at all. While we were going to 500 level, he still failed his repeat exam and was withdrawn from medical school. Mind you, the moment you repeat a full year in medical school, most of your former classmates will no longer want to have anything to do with you. Even your new course mates may find it difficult to relate with you. Then, to make matters worse, some lecturers may even use you as an example to advise junior colleagues. Hello there, this is Medzone TV, home to medical school excellence. Medzone TV is an online medical community that presents you with a series of web-packed activities ranging from captivating stories, top-notch medical content, fascinating videos, quizzes, monthly challenges, and a lot more you can't afford to miss. In today's video, we'll be sharing with you medical school dating and relationship tips to help you maintain a healthy romantic relationship while still navigating the challenges of being a medical student. Please sit back, relax, and listen. I know you may be thinking it's impossible to have a healthy relationship while in medical school. Some people may even tell you that relationships during medical school are impossible. They will say that you don't have time for romance and that if you can't handle a breakup in medical school, then date no one, but I disagree. Although one common reason why people avoid relationships in medical school is because you can never tell what will happen next, as you can be served a well-cooked breakfast at any time, or worse, close to a professional exam. However, many students are still able to start and maintain healthy relationships during their medical training, and some even end up getting engaged, married, or having children during medical school. There's no doubt that medical school will challenge you physically, intellectually, and emotionally on a daily basis. But just because it's difficult does not mean maintaining a healthy romantic relationship is impossible. As Henry Ford famously said, "Whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right." So the number one tip towards maintaining a healthy romantic relationship while in medical school is a positive mindset. If you're already thinking of the possibility of a breakup before the start of the relationship, or you believe you don't have enough time for dating or relationship, then your relationship is bound to fail because it was flawed from the start and thus destined to fail. This mindset influences your behavior, and you may end up not putting in the time or effort necessary to maintain a healthy relationship. The second dating and relationship tip that would help you maintain a healthy relationship is effective communication. Communication is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship, and poor communication is one of the most common issues many couples face, especially in an environment as stressful as medical school. During your training in medical school, a huge chunk of your time is spent studying and attending classes or clinical activities. Your schedule may be so demanding that everything else may be secondary, including relationships. As such, it's crucial to communicate effectively with your partner and manage their expectations. Make time to discuss your schedules, concerns, and feelings regularly. Consider setting aside dedicated time each day to check in with each other, whether it's in the morning, afternoon, evening, or before bed. Understand their love language. People have different ways they feel loved, such as through words of affirmation, acts of service, quality time, physical touch, or receiving gifts. Understanding their love language and adapting your expression of love accordingly can be helpful. Just figure out what your partner's dominant love language is and communicate your love in that language. Figure out your love language as well and tell your partner how you would want to be loved. If you are dating someone outside medicine, it might be difficult for your partner to understand the amount of time and commitment it takes to become a doctor or any other health professional. They may take your busy schedule as meaning you are too busy for them or not making time. But in all, don't lose focus. Your career is your number one priority. Moving on, another tip to having a healthy relationship with your partner while in medical school is to set boundaries. Relationship, like any other aspect in life, requires time, patience and energy over a significant stretch of months or years, and time is of the essence. It's important to recognize the stress and time constraints of medical school and let your partner know that just because you don't physically have to be somewhere does not mean that you are available to spend time together. The truth is, unless you are some kind of genius, you will need time to study a great deal to meet up with the rigorous demands of medical school. Thus, you have to be realistic and honest about the demands your medical training will put on your time and set boundaries so you don't end up harming your goal of finishing medical school. This is a reality as most of us don't have near genius IQ levels, nor do we possess infinite time and energy. Designate specific times for studying, relaxing, and spending quality time together to maintain a sense of balance and harmony in your relationship. Set time for work and time for dating. Stick to your schedule and bring your partner into this arrangement. For example, me and my partner have a set time when we talk. We usually talk at 7:30 a.m. and 9 p.m. every day, and that time is our time. The rest of the time is me time for us. We work and do our personal study in our me time, and that lets us to have our own space. When something important like an exam or in-course is coming up, we understand the other person's perspective and cut out our talk hours to talk for a lesser duration. On some days, we are okay with even talking for 5 minutes. Setting boundaries is an important part of any relationship. Communicate your needs to your partner and make sure you are on the same page. You have been given a great opportunity to do what you love. Don't squander it for love. If you are still watching this video at this point and probably finding it helpful, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to our YouTube channel. Moving on, the fourth tip to maintaining a healthy romantic relationship in medical school is to support each other. Medical school can be incredibly challenging, both academically and emotionally. It's crucial to be each other's pillars of support during the ups and downs of this journey. Practice empathy and understanding towards your partner's struggle and celebrate their achievements no matter how small. Take time to listen to each other, offer words of encouragement, and provide a shoulder to lean on when needed. Instead of fixating on who is right and trying to prove your point, it's much better to focus on getting along, as this will allow you and your partner to work through problems more effectively. Be flexible and understanding with each other's schedule. Surround yourself with people who support your relationship and can offer a listening ear when needed. Remember, you are a team and you both need to work together to overcome any obstacle that come your way. Lastly, another important medical school dating and relationship tip is making plans for the future together. Discussing your future as a couple acknowledges that you both want to be together. In turn, this can provide a sense of trust in the relationship because it shows that you both are committed to being together in the future. Ask yourself these questions. Do you think she's the one for you? And do you think she's considering you as her lifetime partner? The above questions are important to be answered before making any future plans, otherwise it will be a waste of time. Once you guys have established that, then you can start having honest conversations about long-term plans such as residency, career moves, where you'd want to live and work, when you would want to get married, how many children you'd like to have, and whether you want to japa or stay in the country. Just ensure that you and your partner are ready to get serious and totally committed to each other before you start having these conversations. In conclusion, maintaining a healthy and fulfilling relationship in medical school requires time, patience, and energy. Don't give up love for your studies because who knows, that person is the right person for you. And don't give up your studies either for love because love without a concrete planning and a good career is nothing. You may end up losing everything. Thank you so much for watching and staying with us to the end of this video. If you have any questions or topics you would like us to cover in future videos, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel as it helps the channel grow. Thank you once again for watching and see you in the next video.